Good morning, Bravehearts. Good evening, Bravehearts. Good afternoon. This is Dr. Darrell Wolf here, and I'm still on my world tour. We're in Australia right now, and I did 3 lectures while I was in Australia, and I'm telling you, the Australian people here are so beautiful, and I just don't understand why the government would be so hard on these beautiful, lovely people. I guess, you know what? A program's a program, and people keep saying to me, Dr. Wolf, we just need to fix the government. We need to fix the medical system. We need to fix this system, that system. I said, the only system that you should be looking after, okay, is your system, your digestive system, your circulatory system, your nervous system. Those are the systems we need to look after. And as far as the biggest system is guess what? It is the solar system. The solar system is what we came from and what we shall return to. And listen, everybody, today I'm doing what's called the perfect day, okay? An outstanding life. I'm going to be talking on an emotional, nutritional, and physical level on what a perfect day looks like. I'm going to leave you something right now, okay? I am light. I am love. I am Braveheart. This is the actual mantra that you should be saying all the time. I'm going to be repeating this when I do the training. I am going on a training today, and it's going to be from 10 o'clock until 5 o'clock Australian time. And understand something, everyone. This is how to get a perfect day. And understand, perfect day, my butt, you're saying. I've never had a perfect day. What is a perfect day? Well, guess what? We'll always be working towards it, won't we? But listen to me. I am light. Well, that's the first thing we need to say, because we are light energy, electrical magnetic beings. We were only spirit beings before we were infused into your mother's womb, where then the invisible became the physical, okay? Where the psychological then started to rule the biological. So understand, you are a spirit being. 99.9999% of you is a spirit being. Energy never dies. You will never die, but your body will die every day if you do not learn that I am light. I am light. Now, what are you going to do to lighten up on an emotional and physical level? What are you going to pick in your life, like the people that surround you? Are they full of light or are they full of darkness? I'm going to tell you something. I've got children. I've got relatives. I've got friends that I won't hang around with anymore. Because guess what? They bring me down. They know this. That it's like this. If you're going to lighten up and not tighten up and brighten up, then I will be with you. I am not going to do that. Listen, family first. I am not putting family first. If my family is toxic, okay, I am not going to go into that field. And it's called a field. Your energy is everything. Your frequency is everything. If you want to protect your frequency, that's up to you. It's your life. But the reality is that a frequency turns Cancer on and turns Cancer off. A frequency can turn you on and you can have an orgasm, or a frequency can turn you off and you can have a migraine headache, or you can grow a tumor, or you can grow a cyst or a pimple or a boil, or do whatever you want, because you're going to boil over, baby. I choose to always honor, love, and respect. Let me tell you something, okay? To have faith. Really? People say, I have faith. Let me tell you something. To have faith means faith in yourself, meaning that you'll mind your business and you're not going to go where your vibration's going to be corrupted or brought down. The medical system can't be fixed. They're not broken. The government can't be fixed. It's not broken. Do you not get this? Stop going around and looking for things to fix. Why don't you just look for things to light up inside yourself? So how can you lighten the load on an emotional and physical level? That's the first one. I am light. The next one, I am love. Well, are you really? You're love? You'll know if you're love. If you have unconditional love for yourself and the planet, and not try to change your family, not try to change your friends. And if you are love, then you are going to go where love is. That is in nature. That is the birds, the bees, the flowers, the trees. It's definitely not going to be your family or your friends, because they're moody. They're up and down. They're all around. Because guess what? We're emotional beings, energy in motion. And if you have never gone to a course where you could get your coconut cracked and go in there and get rid of these belief systems that you got from mommy and daddy, from all the systems that were corrupt. And mommy and daddy were corrupt, but they loved you every way they could. But they were given a hammer and they said, hey, you take that hammer and go tighten that screw. How did it feel to have your screws tightened with a hammer? It doesn't work, does it? So I am light. Well, I'm gonna be my light. It doesn't matter if it's raining or it's dark out. It doesn't matter if people are complaining or explaining about why they can't get their life together. I'm not taking that on. I'm not going to. And understand something. The media will always, always run the majority. And the majority will always be running themselves down. The majority will always be drinking, thinking, and eating poison. And you're going, Dr. Wolf, you're not very positive. Well, I don't know. This is the sixth extinction, dude. It's the sixth extinction that we're going into. And the reality is everybody has a choice, but not many people have a voice. Look at how many people are silent and they sit in their silence. And what happens then? Well, that causes depression, which there is no such thing, but it's actually anxiety. So guess what? I am light. I am going to do my whole day, my whole life, and every moment, and I'm going to seek out the light. And understand, that's what Jesus did, that's what Krishna did, that's what Buddha did. All these enlightened beings, they came down here and they did that. They minded their own business. They taught unconditional love, and that's what they did. Okay, they all were trying to teach the same thing. So I am light. I'm going to look at water, what has the most light, which is structured water. Drink what is the freshest juices, freshly made, not pasteurized. I'm going to look at the freshest food right off the tree as much as possible. I'm always going to choose life. I'm going to choose life first before anyone else or anything else, so help me God. So that means that I may not stay on the phone with you. I may not stay in the room with you, okay? Because I'm going to protect my vibration. And what the medical system doesn't want you to know, they treat everything like it's a physical problem. Well, understand, there are no physical problems. These are all emotional problems. They're all frequency problems. You know, they don't believe in light or frequency, but did you know that every one of their energy medicine devices to find out if you've got cancer or any other diseases, they test your frequency? Go figure. Isn't that psycho? So they don't believe in spirit. They don't believe in love. They really don't. Tell me the medical system believes in love. The medical system is dispensing out tests. You have to be tested all the time because your body just doesn't know what to do. We're going to let some white coat come in and tell you what to do, give you a death sentence or give you a petroleum product and then call that medication. Listen, go around and say this all day. I am light. I am love. And if you are love, then you'll unconditionally love yourself and let yourself off the hook. You will not play sinner syndrome. You will not ever tell yourself you're a failure because you need to repeat things 10,000 times before you perfect them. So when I screw up, okay, if I hurt someone, I'll apologize, all right? And guess what? If I didn't hurt them, I'm not going to apologize because somebody like me is going to piss people off because people only want to hang around with people that match their beliefs, even if their beliefs are killing them, even if their beliefs are poisoning them and poisoning each other. You think I'm kidding? Listen, human beings aren't really known for their deep thinking. And the only time that you have deep thinking is when you're connected to your breath. You have a slight smile on your face no matter what the chaos is going on. Your shoulders are back, your chin is up, and you go, I got this, and I love my life. And I am going to stay in the present moment because the present moment is the only place you can experience life. You can't do it in the past, so try to make me feel guilty about something. Go ahead and try. It's not going to work. Tell me that I could maybe improve our relationship and tell me how to do it, and I will do that. But try to make me feel guilty, I will walk. I will not talk. All right? And this is how life really is. And I'm just saying goodbye to the Uber driver. Bye, my friend. So now I'm going to just grab my bags, if you'll just spare me a moment. I don't want to cut you guys off. 1 second. I've got tons of bags here because I had to load everything up for today's course. Bear with me. And I got to make sure I got everything out of the Uber driver or else, like my phone and my other bag. 1 second, everybody. How you doing? Okay. So I'm here at Andrea Exton's, and I'm in Australia. And this is a beautiful neighborhood. Take a look. Isn't it? And it's a wonderful day. And there's Andrea right there. So here's the deal. I am love. I am light. I am Braveheart. It's actually the other way around. I am light. How can you lighten up? I am love. Well, understand something. You know what? Stop making everybody into a nipple, okay? Now, Andrea's probably going to try to get love out of me today, but I'm not going to give her any because I want to teach her that she needs to love herself. And that's it. That's the best gift you can give people.
You're not having my nipple.
Okay, so the reality is, why can't you just become love? Well, you're never going to unless you can get to the point that you never have to forgive yourself again. I'm not going to look for forgiveness, okay? Understand, this is a life-threatening, fun-filled adventure, and for me to screw up is very likely I'm going to do it a lot today. You know, because I have a big imagination, and when I take on some big dreams, okay, I'm going to fall down, but guess what? I'm going to fall forward. I'm going to dust myself off. Okay? Yeah. So Rose Clark says, get off the nipple. That's right. Stop sucking on your friends, your family, and go inside and love yourself and fill up your heart and be smart. Be heart smart. You'll never have heart disease. You'll never have cancer. You'll never have symptoms. You'll have energy like me. Well, either I'm doing drugs or I'm on the love drug of unconditional love for myself. Let me tell you, remember the last time that you felt guilty? Remember the last time that you did not forgive yourself? Remember the last time that somebody else didn't forgive you? Well, guess what? You had no energy, right? Well, guess what? I don't need your forgiveness. I don't need anybody's forgiveness. All the stories that we've been told down here are lies. I said every one, every story. If it's not teaching you unconditional love and that you came down here and that you've been doing your best no matter what you do. So don't go back in history, and go there and try to blame mom and dad, your teacher, the doctor that's not really a doctor. I am light. I am love. I am Braveheart. And when you're Braveheart, you'll beat on your chest like Tarzan, and you'll get ready to grab a vine, and you'll swing through the jungle of life, and you will keep a smile on your face, and you will connect to your breath, and you will honor and respect yourself, and you will show the way for your children. You will show the way for your wife, your husband, and you will show the way for everyone. And when the government comes after us with what? The digital thing, with the climate thing, with the new V thing, okay? All right? We are just going to yawn and smile and go, I'm over it, baby. Okay? And we are not going to listen to those rules from those fools. I am light. I am love. I am Braveheart. You cannot scare me. You cannot make me depressed, because depression is anxiety, and it's you telling these BS stories that they told you. We're coming for you. We're going to get your kids. Yeah, come and try and take my kids. Let me tell you something. I am Braveheart. Now I got to get in the car, and she just patted the seat. Come on, boy. Look at this. Look at this. Go. What is that? What is that? What is that? Well, that's because we're late for a very important date. If you want to join us, I'll be on TikTok. I'll be on Facebook, and I'll be on Instagram. Well, until TikTok kicks me off, because they always tick me off because I tick them off, right? You got to get petrol. We call that gasoline. You got everything you need?
Yeah.
You didn't lose any of my stuff, did you? Putting it in the car. Because you know I'll blame you for ruining the whole day. Anyways, listen to me. Have the best day of your life, right? And Daryl, get your seatbelt on. Yeah, I know. I am going to. And, this is very awkward of you, pushing me around like this, Andrea. Can't you see?
I don't think anyone pushes you around, Daryl.
I don't think so either. And listen, everyone, let me see. If you can love yourself all day long, and if you can have not one guilty thought about how you're not good enough, smart enough, tall enough, short enough, fast enough, okay? Because you are enough, okay? And guess what? I am so proud of you for coming down to this life-threatening, fun-filled adventure, because you can become the light. You can become the love that you've been looking for. You're not going to get it from your wife or your husband or your children. Does that work? Andrea?
No.
No. And everybody's starting to learn that I'm not telling you not to love everyone. I'm telling you to love everyone, but love yourself unconditionally first, and stop allowing anyone to live in your heart. Just use that heart and shine light on everyone and find out what kind of day you're going to have. My family's everything. Well, then guess what? Then you're going to lose everything, because they're not always going to be there for you. You need to learn to be there for yourself. Have a beautiful day, Braveheart. You are the light, and you can love yourself enough to heal from everything and anything. There is nothing you cannot heal from when you love yourself. Let me tell you something. The people that have these faiths that believe that they've sinned in their life, good luck with healing, because that's not going to work. Go ahead, send yourself off to judgment jail, and then keep yourself there all your life, and find out how hard you have to work to make money, to heal your body, to have a good day, okay? This is as good as it gets. Well, that's right. Until you learn how to love yourself and know this, that these are rules for fools. I am not a sinner. I'm a winner. I am not a failure. I will fall down many times until I get this right, and then I'm going to look for something else to screw up, okay? Is that okay with you? And if it isn't, it doesn't matter, because I don't need your approval to have the most exciting life, and I'm going to continue to do this, and I'm going to look for Bravehearts all around the world, because I know they're out there. We'll talk to you later.